Alright, yo, what's up? Strategist 418 here, checking in with a new video. And I wanted to do a quick response to this guy, Rome Rush. If you don't know Rome Rush, go follow his channel. I wanted to do a live response, or I guess a recorded live response to him, and him talking about, Uncharted 4 coming to PC. And I just wanted to talk about some of his points right quick and why it kind of bothers me that people have this mentality on consoles, but we're gonna get to it. Let's watch the video.
What's up, YouTube?
What's up?
You hear that glorious music in the background? Sounds amazing, don't it? That's PS5. It's wonderful. Anyways, I want to talk about the latest rumor that just hit the internet.
First of all, it's not a rumor. It's actually an official document leaked from Sony from their investors meeting. It's not a rumor.
Regarding Uncharted 4 going to PC. I believe that Uncharted 4 is going to PC. I do believe that rumor is true. And I do believe that the inevitable is happening, which is all PlayStation games will end up on PC going forward, probably from the PS4 up until now. It'll be the PS4. It'll be PS4 going to PC. Not PS2, not PS1, just PS4 and PS5 going to PC. It'll go day and date eventually. It's what's going to happen. And, I had some issues with console games going to PC, regardless of the platform, if it was PlayStation or Xbox, because...
Okay, so quick question. Why do you have an issue with console games going over to PC? Because console games have been going over to PC for decades. Did you just find out about PC gaming? I mean, come on. Like, let's continue.
I'm a console gamer, and I want consoles to remain relevant.
I'm a console gamer too.
And, putting games on PC inevitably make consoles less relevant.
It doesn't make consoles less relevant. Okay. Let me not use that word. It doesn't make consoles irrelevant. Let's just say that. Less relevant. There's no such thing as less relevant. Irrelevant is the word you're looking for. Rome Rush. Consoles are not going to be made irrelevant due to PC getting ports of console games. Not to mention it getting these games a lot later. Console gamers like yourself, if you do actually claim to play these games like you say, console gamers are usually people who tend to support these games and tend to get these games a lot earlier than people on PC. So you're telling me that people who want to play these games earlier are going to sit there and wait a year, 6 months, especially console gamers. We know how console gamers do. Console gamers tend to like to have games. They tend to like to have games as early as possible. So to say that just because these games are on PC, they're going to make the experience of getting it on console, buying a console, irrelevant and null and void, doesn't make any sense. And you kind of contradict yourself later in this video anyway. So let's get to it.
I remember back when the Xbox, first started putting games on PC day one. The internet went crazy. YouTubers went crazy talking about what's the reason for an Xbox? What's the reason for an Xbox? Same could be said for the PlayStation. What's the need for a PlayStation?
The need for a PlayStation and an Xbox are for people who want to play on console. Like yourself. They want to play on console. They enjoy console gaming. I used to think a lot like you. Later on video, you're going to see what I'm saying. I used to think a lot like you as well. When I was mostly console gamer. And I thought the same way, but I realized that there is an experience that comes with the PC that people like yourself are not willing to learn, not willing to get into. So for people like you, Rome Rush, obviously, consoles are the way. So people like you, which are a lot of people like you out there, are not going to want a game on PC. It's as simple as that. So why are you making this video?
You know what I'm saying? I do think that console gamers like me, there's a lot of console gamers out there like me that won't budge. You couldn't pay me to go to PC. I'm not going to PC for nothing. I don't care what kind of advantages PC has over console. I refuse to go to PC.
Okay, so why are you making the video then? What is the point of making this video 9 minutes long? We're only on the first minute. We're going in the second minute. What is the point of you making this video if you are not going to go to PC anyway? Then let the people who want to play Uncharted on PC, who want to play these games on PC, go to PC. Or play on PC if they already have it. Already have a gaming PC. Why are you making this video? Like, it don't make any sense. There's no disrespect to you, Rome Rush, but come on, man. Why are you making this video?
I don't want it. I don't like it. It doesn't appeal to me ever. The only time I played on PC and enjoyed it was Number Munchers in the 4th grade.
Come on, bro. Number Munchers? Really? You call that playing on PC? Number Munchers? Are you serious? No Half-Life? No Splinter Cell? No Prince of Persia? No Resident Evil 4? All these games that's on PC to play? You know? No Gears of War, but that came out on PC back in the day. No Halo 2. No Halo. The only game you got to say that you played on PC is Number Munchers. Fucking Number Munchers. This is the guy that you guys go to for content on YouTube. No hate to you, Rome Rush, but come on, man. Don't talk about something you don't even know about. Come on, man. You never even tried the shit. Number Munchers. That in the 4th grade when you were 8 years old, but 9 years old? That's your experience on PC?
In elementary school.
In elementary school.
Much PC gaming I've done and loved.
So why are you talking about it?
Number Munchers for the
Number Munchers.
PC on a floppy disk in 19 XX. I ain't gonna tell you my age, but
yeah, okay.
I don't play on PC at all.
So why are you making the video?
But I do believe there's a lot of people out there that's not like me that's gonna end up leaving console and going to PC eventually.
Listen. Okay. But that does not mean that those people are not going to still at some point game on consoles. I have a PlayStation 4. I have a PlayStation 3. I have a 3DS. I have a Vita. I had a Nintendo Switch. I don't have that shit no more. I have a Wii. I have a PS2. I have an Xbox 360. I have a PSP. And a gaming PC. And I'm interested in getting a PlayStation 5 or the Series X or Series S in the near future. And I'm a PC gamer. Okay? I just became a PC gamer again 2 years ago, 2019. Am I leaving consoles? No. There's a lot of people who are not going to leave consoles for PC. And even if they have a gaming PC, they'll have a console on the side. They're not just going to leave consoles entirely. People don't do that. If you know a majority of people who game on PC, they'll have maybe an older console, but they'll still have a console. If they find interest in playing the console, outside of just, hey, this is an exclusive tied to the box, then they're going to want to play the game. Obviously, that does not constitute somebody, people leaving consoles does not mean, hey, they might not come back. It just means that there's nothing that the console is providing them that is better than a PC experience. And a lot of these consoles, the Xbox is actually not too bad. I like the Xbox Series X. The PlayStation, I like the PS5. The thing is that they are essentially pre-built PCs. You're playing on a pre-built PC right now. The PS5 is a pre-built PC, essentially. So what's the difference? What's the difference? And I don't know, man. I don't know. People are not gonna leave consoles for PC. There's people like you have a certain principle that they stand by. Even though you haven't even experienced PC gaming, you're talking about it like you have, but you haven't even experienced it. So to me, I feel like, how can you talk about something that you haven't even experienced negatively? You know what I mean? Console gamers are not gonna go run over to PC. They're not. It's going to be either an equal balance, or it's going to be people who just play on console. Maybe might trickle over to PC.
People doing it now. You give people more reason to go to PC. Boom, there it is. I tell you what, if I was open to PC, I would go over to PC, and I would have a PlayStation as my secondary console. Straight up.
Okay, so you just said you would have the PlayStation as your secondary console. So what is the point of this video? What is the point of this video, Rome Rush? You just said you would have PlayStation as your secondary console. I have consoles as now as my secondary. Consoles in general are my secondary platform. PC is my main platform. If you look at a lot of PC gamers on YouTube in general, they have a console secondary. So that is supporting the console market. If these people are seeing games that are going to come out, let's say a game comes out 2021 for PlayStation 5. The PC release might not even happen, or it might happen 2 years later. You understand what I'm saying? So people who can't wait to experience some of these games, they're going to be like you or me, preferably me, because you're not going to do this. They're going to have their gaming PCs. They're going to buy it on the PlayStation 5, buy it on the Series X. And when the game comes out on PC, they're going to support the PC version. So how does that hurt console gaming exactly? How? It makes no sense.
I would have, if I was a PC, if I was just even interested in PC, I would invest in a PC. The PlayStation 4 or the 5, either or, whatever, will be my secondary console, and I'd probably have a Switch just to get them games that I can't get anywhere else.
Okay, so what is the point of you making this video again, Rush? What is the point? What is the point? Like, what is the point of you making this video, man? You just contradicted yourself. You just contradicted yourself. You said consoles are going to become irrelevant. And then now later on in this video, you say you're going to have a secondary or even a third console being the Switch or some Nintendo type of, some Nintendo platform, whatever they release in the future. You're going to have those for exclusives, right? So what is the point of you saying that consoles are going to become irrelevant, inevitably, as you say, irrelevant, if you yourself are hypothetically saying you're going to invest in PC but still have the consoles on the side, so your money is still going to support the console business just as many other. You don't think many other people are going to have the same mentality you have? Many people have the same exact mentality. Gamers, including myself, we don't stick to one platform. We explore many platforms. That's what I do. I explore many platforms. I don't just play on one platform. So, I don't understand this video.
I would. You know what I'm saying? But let those PlayStation games go day and date on PC, and I was a PC gamer. See ya. I'm out of here. I'm gone. Because there's absolutely no reason for me to play on a console.
But you just said there's no advantages to playing on PC. You don't care about the advantages, so why does it matter to you whether or not these games go day and date to PC? You don't think they're... See, because the YouTube gaming scene, Twitter and all that stuff is very small in comparison to overall gamers. If you ask overall gamers, the average gamer, they probably don't even know this is happening. 1, 2, they probably don't even give a fuck. They probably would just sit. If they wanted to play Uncharted, if you want to play Uncharted 4, it's been out for 5 years. A lot of these exclusives have been out for a little while now. So if you wanted to play them, you had time to play them. You had time to play them for a while. So what is really the point of saying that if they go day and date, Xbox is still doing just fine. If you notice, Xbox is still doing just fine. They're still selling consoles. They're doing just fine. So what is the problem of games being day and date? Why is that going to cripple the console market? It makes no sense. And like I said, over the years, there have always been exclusives and console games that were exclusive coming to PC. And it's never destroyed the console market. Because the console market, console gamers are a certain market. PC gamers are a certain market. Handheld gamers are a certain market. They trickle into each other, but they all have different mentalities, as seen by you. So, let's continue.
None whatsoever. You know what I mean? And like I said, my concern was always making the console less relevant. If the console was less relevant,
there's no such thing as less relevant. It's irrelevant.
We probably won't see a PS6.
No.
That's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, like I said, I believe the inevitable is going to happen. All games will end up on PlayStation 5, and there ain't going to be nothing I can do about it. I'm not about to be out here like a lot of these dudes, pissed off, talking about I'm not buying a PlayStation anymore. You know what I'm saying?
But, bro, you got to understand, this is a very small portion of the overall community that games on PlayStation. The people that you are seeing on Twitter and YouTube and the internet, that loud minority, is very small in comparison to the overall consumer. The overall consumer doesn't even care about that. They're gonna play on whatever they feel comfortable. And a lot of times, just like you, people People want familiarity. A lot of people are not like me, where they would venture out into seeing different horizons. They're traditionalists. They like things the way they are. So they're not even going to touch PC due to the fact that it's something unfamiliar to them. Just like with you, PC's unfamiliar to you. So therefore, when you see it, you run away from it because it's unfamiliar to you. You just say we couldn't pay you. We couldn't pay you we couldn't pay you for games to come to PC. And you haven't even played. You haven't tried PC. You haven't even tried PC. So you really, I mean, bro, your opinion is kind of weak. Kind of don't hold a lot of water. But let's continue. It doesn't make the console irrelevant. It does not. That's poppycock.
I'm not supporting these games. I'm not buying these games and all that. I'm not about to do that. I'm not, because I play on console. And as long as these consoles give me something great to play on, I'm playing on it. Regardless if the game goes to PC or not, I'm still going to get the console and I'm still going to get the games, because at the end of the day, it's about the games. I can't even worry about what's going to go on in the future. I might not even be here tomorrow anyways.
Okay, so you just said at the end of the day, it's about the games. So why does it matter if the games are going to PC? Sony's still going to make their money. You're still going to get your PlayStation. You're still going to get your PlayStations. PC is not going to stop PlayStations from being made. Because these companies like that cha-chinga ring. So if they're getting money from PC gaming, and PlayStation's not going into mobile, is PlayStation going into mobile? Did you hear that, Rome Rush? PlayStation is going into mobile. So is PlayStation going into mobile? Is that going to destroy the console market? No. It's just another avenue for them to explore. They're still going to always have PlayStations. It's going to, as long as they make a decent product, it's going to be economically viable for them to make PlayStations. People are always going to support PlayStation no matter what, because that's what people do. People support brands. So what does it matter if the games come to PC? That's not going to hurt the PlayStation console market. It's just not. It's not. And anybody that says that, and again, you said it's about the games. So if it's about the games, then if you're supporting the game on PC, you're still going to get those great PlayStation games. So why are you talking about PC and console? Why are we talking about this? It should just be the game, and that's it. Why is the platform that we play it on even relevant? Like, why? It makes no sense to me. Your money is not different if it's on PlayStation. It's not different if it's on PC. If you go on right now and you buy Days Gone on PC, even if you don't have a PC, it will go straight to Sony. It'll go straight to Sony. So, what's the point of this video?
And that was one of the things that I had to get straight with myself. Is I gotta get my head on straight, man. Tomorrow is not promised for anybody, so I ain't gonna worry about the future. But what I am going to worry about is what I can enjoy right now. You should worry
about the future,
and I'm gonna just game on these consoles while I can. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm up there. I might look young, but I'm up there.
Okay.
I'm older than I ain't no young chicken, spring chicken, but I ain't no old. I'm old. I'm old enough. Put it like that. Anyways, I just wanted to share my thoughts on it.
Okay.
At this point, there's nothing we could do about it. They gonna.
What do you mean? There's nothing you can do about it? What do you mean by you acting like it's some type of bad? Like you acting like this is some type of like Sony just saying, okay, you know what? We're putting all our games on PC. We're not gonna have them on PlayStation no more. You gotta come to PC. They're not saying that. They just giving people another option. What is so bad about that? I don't understand. Do you guys not know PC has been around for decades? PC's been around for decades. PC gaming has been around for decades. Consoles are still here. So obviously there's something that we like about them. Yeah, they might not have the best hardware, right? Yeah, PC is objectively better, but people on console like yourself don't care. So what does it matter? That there's going to be people like you all the time. They're going to support the console business regardless of the fact that PC is the better platform. Doesn't matter anyway. And it doesn't matter to you. So why is this a problem?
Do what they want to do. As long as Sony keep providing me these great products, I'm going to buy them.
Okay, so then
I'm not going to miss
why is there an issue?
No matter what. If there's a game that I want to get my hands on and I want to play it, I am absolutely, without a doubt, going to play it. Nothing's going to stop me unless it goes to PC. If it goes to PC, I ain't touching it. I don't care what the game look like. I don't care. You call me a console maggot, console peasant.
Wait. You just said it was... Oh my god. You just said it was about the games, man. Yo, Rome. Your credibility is looking a little shaky, man. You just said it's about the games, fam. You just said it's about the games. And now you're saying that if it's on PC, you're not gonna play it? Just because it's on PC? Really? Really, Ro? Are you serious? You just said it's about the games, fam. Wow. You just exposed yourself right there.
Want to. I'm not going to PC. I don't care if the graphics look like outside, real life. You know what I mean? I'm not touching no PC. I'm cool. I can't even imagine gaming on a keyboard and mouse, bro. Ever.
Then use a controller. Use a controller. There's controllers on PC. Every game on PC has controller support. Every game has controller support on PC. I know. You can use the Series X controller. I have a DualShock here. You can use that. You can use controllers. Gaming on mouse and keyboard is actually really good, by the way. I'm sorry to say, if you can't play on mouse and keyboard, try to learn it. I don't know, but you can play on a controller. You get this thing called a USB cord, put it into your computer. That's it. You can play on a controller. Jesus Christ, this video.
I don't care what you tell me. I don't care what nobody else tell me. Nobody's moving me from that. And listen, this is my taste, my feelings on everything. I'm not downing anybody who do it. If you like gaming on PC, you like the mouse and keyboard and the monitor.
You can use a controller. You can use a TV.
Way, then by all means, knock yourself out. I'm not knocking you at all. But my concern, it don't sit well with me at all. At all.
You can use a controller at a TV.
Experience. You know, I want to sit on a couch.
You mean a theatrical experience? Or you mean cinematic experience? Rome Rush. You can use a TV. You can use a TV. Let me repeat. There's this thing called an HDMI cord. High definition media interface. I'm pretty sure you're using it right now on your TV. You can plug that into a TV. And you're talking about theatrical, you're talking about theatrics, cinematics, right? You can use a TV. and a controller. Look, I just turned my PlayStation 4 on, but this can connect to the PC if you wanted to. This can connect to the PC as native controller support for. There's a lot of games also have native controller support for the DualShock 4 and the DualShock 5. Well, the DualSense, as you guys know it as, right? Let's continue.
Couch or a recliner with a controller in my hand and game that way. I cannot play games on a monitor. Games with cinematic experiences, movie-like experiences, stuff like that. I can't sit in front of a monitor.
Then play on a TV.
Do that. I don't want to watch movies in front of a computer monitor.
Then watch it on the TV.
On my phone.
You can connect it to a
sit
TV.
in front of a big screen and experience movies.
You can
Same
connect
way
it to
I
a
would
TV.
like to do games. Sit in front of the biggest screen possible with surround sounds and game like that.
This guy has no idea, does he?
Experience games like that. That's me, though. That's me. The bigger the screen, the better.
Actually, the bigger the screen, the worser. I know that's not a word. The bigger the screen, the worse, actually. Because graphics actually look worse the bigger the screen you go. But you wouldn't know that, though. When you have a smaller screen, like a monitor, the image is actually sharper. It's called something called pixel density. The image is actually sharper on a smaller screen. See, the details look a lot better, and so forth, so on. You know what I mean? So it's actually worse. Plus, you get more input delay. I don't know if you play fighters, but if you play fighters on a big TV, it's actually really bad because you gotta get a lot of input delay. Plus, if you have a controller wireless, that's even worse. So it's actually worse for gaming. But you play PlayStation exclusive, so you don't play actual games, so you wouldn't know that.
I ain't talking about no monitor either. I don't want to do that. But
monitors are better for gaming.
There's nothing I can do to stop Sony. They're gonna do what they want to do. Same with Microsoft. They're gonna do what they want to do. They want to put their games on console. On PC. Long as the quality don't suffer, I don't care. And if the minute the quality suffers, if that be the case,
why would the quality suffer because it's on PC? Why would the quality suffer? It's the same studios making the game. And if the games are coming later, then the quality won't suffer. It's the same people making the game. It's the same studios making the game. How is the quality going to suffer? That makes no sense.
Whatever the case may be, I got plenty of games to last me until I'm gone, up out of this earth. I got plenty. Man, my backlog is crazy. And I could go all the way back to the PS1 days and play and enjoy it. And enjoy the games.
By the way, you're talking about PS1. Can you play PS1 games on PlayStation 5 or 4? I can play them on PC. You talk about PS1. PS1 is my favorite PlayStation console. Love the PS1. I'm glad you said the PS1. Because I can play PS1 games right now on PC through emulation. Right. So, what is your argument? I want to understand what your argument is here. Doesn't make sense.
And games that I haven't gotten, I haven't purchased, experienced, stuff like that. I just get out there and buy them and play them. It's not a big deal to me. Not at this point. I can't even worry about it at this point. I can't worry about things I can't control. So why even worry about it? Why even worry about it?
You can control them. It's called getting them on console. What does it matter if it's on PC? Like I said, you can control. It's called buying them on console. That's your control. What does it matter if it's on PC? You don't play on the dang thing anyway. So what's the point? By the way, you're using a phone to record this. Why not use a webcam? Just a little thing, little nitpick.
You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that's my thoughts on it. I still am a PlayStation fan. Nothing's going to stop it. As far as the branding, that has nothing to do with me. As long as the quality's there, I ain't tripping. I'm not tripping. Give me the games. That's where I'm at. This is a business transaction, if you ask me. This is all it is. You give me what I want, I give you what you want.
Okay, so you're talking about the games. If they're on PC, you're still getting the games. So what does it matter? This video is terrible. This video is terrible. I know this video is really long, but you guys can listen to it in the background if you want. Sip some tea, whatever. But God, this video is awful. Ugh.
Both walk away happy. As far as anything else, that's their business, and I got my own. That's it. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Rome, I'm gone.
Absolutely terrible video. Terrible video. You should have just not said anything. You should have just not said anything. Holy shit. Oh, that was rough. That was rough. But I hope you guys enjoy. That was me responding to Robo Rush. If you guys like videos like this, please tell me in the comments. I'll do some more responding to fanboys and such. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, that's the strategist, and I'm out.